Alright, hello. Today we're going to do a warm-up. So to start, we're just going to get our body flowing, body moving. So first we're going to start out with marching. Now I want you to focus on trying to drive your knees into your chest. Now we're going to take your right arm and put it across your chest. You're going to stretch out your shoulder. Keep up the march. Right now, just getting your body moving. Alright, now we're going to switch. Now go to your left arm across the chest. Keep up the marching. Do this for another 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now going to do chest flies. Alternate arms going above and below. Should be able to feel a nice stretch in your pectorals. Do this for another 10 seconds. Keep it up, keep it up. For our next stretch, we're going to do a tricep stretch. While you're still doing marching, put your right arm behind your head. You'll feel a good stretch in your tricep. Do this for about another 5 seconds. And switch. Keep driving those knees up into your chest. About 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Now, keep up the marching. You do a bicep stretch in your forearm. You're going to switch in 5 seconds. 2, and 1. Switch. Keep it up, keep it up. 5 more seconds, 5 more seconds. And good. Now, next, going to keep up the movement. We're going to start off with hamstring curls. Focus on contracting your hamstrings. And then add in a bicep curl. Have more slow and controlled. You'll really feel that stretch and contraction. 10 more seconds. Do what you can, do what you can. 5, 2, 1, and time. Now, we're going to do a bent over row. We're going to have a slight flex at the hip. If you have weights, you can also use it with weights. And full contraction of your lats and your back. Make sure you keep a straight spine and slow, controlled movement. Good. Five more seconds, 5 more seconds. 2, 1, and switch. Now we're going to stay in the same position. Keep our arms tight. We're going to do tricep extensions. Make sure you get full length contraction. Really feel the burn in your triceps. Keep a nice straight spine as well. Slightly flexed hips. Good. 10 more seconds, 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now for this next section, we're going to be sitting on the ground. So for our first stretch, we're going to have our left leg out straight, right foot We're gonna have in towards our inner leg. And extend out as far as you can. Make sure you get a nice stretch in your hamstring. Pull on your toe if you want to get more of a stretch on your calf as well. About 5 more seconds. 2, 1, and switch. Same thing, except we're just going to do it with the opposite leg. About 15 more seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1, time. Now we're going to switch to on our side here, and we're going to do a single leg quad pull. Now you can be either on your elbow, like up on your elbow, or you can have your head resting on your hands, whichever is more comfortable. But you should feel a good stretch in your quadriceps. Hold this for about 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, time. Now you're going to put your left leg over your right leg, and we're going to do an abductor leg raise. You're going to raise your inner leg, and you should feel the contraction in your abductors. Fifteen more seconds. 10 more. Get what you can, get what you can. 3, 2, 1, time. Now you're going to have both legs out straight. You're going to be doing an abductor stretch. You're going to do leg raises. Should feel it. Slow, controlled movement. Good, good. Keep it up, keep it up. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Now, we're going to do a side plank. Now with this, you can either be on your toes, or you can be on your knees, but you should feel good stretch and contraction on your oblique. I'm going to hold this for about 15 more seconds. Five more seconds, 5 more seconds. And time. Now we're going to switch sides. Going to start off again with a single leg quad pull. Should feel a good stretch in your right quadricep. About 20 more seconds. Just focus on breathing. 10 more seconds. I'm going to switch in 3, 2, 1, time. Going to put our right leg over our left leg and do an abductor stretch for your inner leg. About 20 more seconds. Get what you can, get what you can. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Now we're going to have our right leg over our left. We're going to go straight again. We're doing abductor raise. Keep it up, keep it up. 15 more seconds. 5 seconds, 5 seconds. 2, 1, and time. Now I'm going to go on my elbow. Going to be doing side planks again on the other side. You can be either on your knees or on your toes, depending on what you prefer. On your toes is a little bit more difficult. Fifteen more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Now we're going to switch into a plank. Now with planks, you can either be on your elbows or on your hands. On your elbows is a little bit more difficult. You can also do it on your knees or on your toes. Make sure you keep a straight back. You'll be doing this for 30 seconds. Make sure you keep your head up. Keep a straight spine. Tighten your core. Should feel in your core. About 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. For our next exercise, we're going to be doing a push-up. Now, with push-ups, you can either do these on your knees or on your toes. But for 30 seconds, gonna get what you can. And begin. Keep your head up. Slow, controlled movement. About 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Now we're going to switch over, or we're going to switch into a cobra stretch, which you begin lying down and pushing up with your arms. Should feel a stretch in your lower back. Make sure that you don't go too far back to not put as much pressure on your erector spinae. About 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now we're going to transition to on our backs, and we're going to be doing a hip flexor stretch. Now we're going to bring our right leg over our left. And you should feel a stretch on your hip flexor. I'm going to hold for about another 15 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch. Have your right leg straight, left leg over your right. Feel a good stretch in your hip flexor, a little bit in your glute. 15 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Now, gonna have our legs up towards we're gonna have our legs up. We're gonna be doing glute bridges. Now, we're gonna drive our hips up and focus on squeezing our glutes. Slowly go back down. And do this for another 15 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to transition into crunches. We're going to not go up all the way, but make sure that you raise up and are able to contract your abdominal muscles. Do as many as you can. Next 20 seconds. Next 20 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to transition into penguins. Now if you want this to be a little bit more difficult, have your feet out a little bit wider. Keep your head and neck up. You're going to penguin back and forth. And you should feel this in your abdominal muscles, your obliques. Make sure that you're touching your heels or your feet. 15 more seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Now we're going to transition into tabletop position, and we're going to do donkey kicks. You're going to raise left leg, going to try and get a contraction on your glutes and your hamstrings. Raise your leg as high as you can. Make sure you're looking ahead. Keep your spine straight and slow, controlled movements. In about 10 seconds, we're going to switch into cat-cows. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now we're transitioning into cat-cows. Make sure that you pinch your neck or your chin into your chest. And you should feel a good stretch in your back and your abdominal muscles. Do this for about another 10 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Now we're going to change into, now we're going to transition into standing. Going to finish with some legs to end the warm up. Start, we're going to do squats. Now don't go past 90 degrees, but you should feel good contraction in your hamstrings, your glutes, and your hips. Do this for about another 20 seconds. Ten. Do as many as you can. Do as many as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Now, next exercise is going to be calf raises. Now you can do this with weight, or if you have a little ledge and are able to put your feet on that, could get a little bit extra stretch in your calves. Do this for about 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, time. Now for the next exercise is going to be Romanian deadlifts or RDLs. Now for these, you're going to want to keep your legs straight, bend at the hip, and you should feel a good stretch in your glutes and your hamstrings. Slowly come back up. Make sure that you keep your head up, your spine straight, and you should feel a good stretch in your hamstrings. This is also good to do with dumbbells or with a barbell for increased resistance. Finally, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, time. To end this exercise, or to end this workout, we're going to be doing a toe tap clock. Going to start in front, to the side of 90, back behind, and to the other side. Now, if you want to increase the difficulty, keep your foot raised. Do this for about another 15 seconds on this side, then we're going to switch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Switch. Keep it up, keep it up. Use your arms for balance if needed. Another 10 seconds, 10 more seconds. Do what you can, do what you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Thank you all for watching my workout. I'm Eric, and I'll be seeing you soon.